Welcome to Sunya Talks. Today is Sunday and we continue our Agama studies. With me is Dr. Lim Dhanachara Nagajiva. Good morning, Doctor.
Yeah, good morning, morning,
Morning, doctor.
morning.
Also with us is Baji. Welcome, Baji.
Good, ma'am. Good morning.
Before starting our Sutra study, let's have our red belt practice. Reverse countdown from 9 to 0. So, Ekotara Agama is being translated from Sanskrit to Chinese by Tripitaka Gautama Sangadeva from Kashmir during Eastern Qin dynasty. And we are doing these translations from Chinese to English by Sutra Translation Department under the guidance of Dhanachara Nagajiva, aka Dr. Lim COJ. So today we continue our chapter and get on to the sutra study. I welcome Baji to have the study of volume 23, chapter on the increase or supreme. Yes, Baji.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Ekotara. The Ekotara Sutra, Volume 23, Chapter 31, the chapter on increase, supreme, 31. 31.3, footprints or conduct. Thus, I have heard. One time, the Buddha was staying at Anantapindada's ashrama in Jetavana of Shravasti. Then the Bhagavan addressed the bhikshus. There are four types of practice paths. What are these four? A pleasant practice with deluded progress, a pleasant practice with swift progress, a painful practice with deluded progress, a painful practice with swift progress. What is the pleasant practice with deluded progress? Here, someone with strong greed, hatred, and delusion undergoes painful practice that contradicts the truth path. Their five faculties, faith, energy, awareness, wisdom, and concentration, remain dull and undeveloped. If such, a person with dull faculties seeks liberation through meditation. This is called the pleasant practice with deluded progress. What is the pleasant practice with swift progress? Here, someone with little greed, hatred, and delusion diligently develops sharp five faculties. Through these developed faculties, faith, energy, awareness, concentration, and wisdom, they attain meditation, destroy defilements, and achieve liberation. This is called the pleasant practice with swift progress. What is the painful practice with the deluded progress? Here, someone with strong lust, hatred, and delusion takes pleasure in wrong practices. Though they may destroy defilements, their faculties remain dull. This is called the painful practice with deluded progress. What constitutes the painful practice with swift progress? Here, a person with minimal desire and lust, free from anger and false conceptions, cultivates these three qualities. Such a one possesses five complete faculties. What are these five? They are faith, energy, awareness, concentration, and wisdom. Through these faculties, they attain samadhi. eradicate defilements, and achieve liberation. This is called the painful practice with sharp faculties. Therefore, bhikshus, knowing these four practice paths, you should skillfully abandon the first three and diligently follow the last. Why? Because the samadhi attained through the painful practice with sharp faculties is rare. Once attained, it leads directly to enlightenment and endures long in the world. Remember, enlightenment cannot be attained through pleasure alone. It is through hardship that the path is perfected. Thus, bhikshus constantly apply skillful means to accomplish this path. In this manner, should you tread. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah.
Yes, doctor. Yeah.
This is very important advice on meditation. Okay, so there are two aspects. Okay, one is the path is either easy or difficult. Okay, then the samadhi, either it's diluted or it is enlightened. Okay, this thing. So some people, when they go for meditation, okay, they seek relaxation. So he go there, he relax, and then after that they try to achieve the kind of vipassana. So we call that is an easy practice, okay, and with this diluted this achievement, they will get nothing. Okay, they'll get nothing. So then there are second group of people. They are full of negative emotion. They are full of negative, and they do not remove the negative emotion, and they try to get enlightenment. That is the worst kind of people. Okay, so they are full of emotional this hurdle. Okay, then when they practice meditation and they do not manage this thing. Okay, so that. But the better one is you spend energy. Okay, you spend energy to get rid of the three poison. Okay, the hatred. Okay, the hatred, the Greek, and also the ignorance. Get rid of that. Then at the same time, you practice right this vipassana and see things clearly. So apparently this is the right practice. Okay, that's why now you must understand, when you go for meditation, you just want to relax yourself without spend energy. That is a wrong way. Or you don't care, and you let the emotion control over you. That is also not good. Okay, these are the thing. And you try to overcome your emotion forcefully. That also not good. Okay, so you should look at your emotion, look at this thing until they disappear in one hand. Then after that, your mind become clear and you see things clearly. That is the right way of practicing the sunya and meditation. Yeah.
Okay. Ajay, next
So,
slide.
so this sutra is a good advice. Yeah.
Yeah. 31.4 Impermanence, Anitya. Thus I have heard. One time the Buddha was staying at the bamboo grove of Kalandaka near Rajagriha, accompanied by 500 bhikshus. At that time, four brahmanas who had attained the five supernatural powers and practiced wholesome deeds gathered together, discussing. When the messenger of death comes, he spares none. Let us each hide ourselves so death cannot find us. Then the first Brahmana flew into the sky to escape death, but died midair. The second dove to the ocean depths, yet perished there. The third entered Mount Sumeru's core, but died within. The fourth burrowed to the earth's foundation, yet met his end there. The Bhagavan with divine vision saw all four Brahmanas perish despite their attempts. He then spoke this verse. Neither sky, nor ocean deep, nor mountain stony keep, no place exists in all creations where one escapes death's visitation. The Bhagavan addressed the bhikshus. These four brahmanas sought to evade death through extraordinary means, yet all perished. Therefore, bhikshus, to truly transcend death, contemplate four fundamental truths. All conditioned phenomena are impermanent. All conditioned existence is unsatisfactory. All phenomena are without self. Nirvana is the cessation of suffering. By realizing these truths, one overcomes birth, aging, sickness, death, and all sorrow. Thus, bhikshus, diligently cultivate understanding of these four truths. When the bhikshus heard what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy.
Yeah, this is also very important advice, no? Okay, many people, they try to escape, Okay, they go to the mountain, okay, and many of them, they even go to the Himalaya. Okay, so they thought that by escaping this thing, then they can escape birth and rebirth. No, you can only escape rebirth by cut short of all the attachment to this world. You cannot, what they call, escape rebirth, no, by going to some remote place, no, and try to dissociate yourself from everything. No, you won't. Yeah. So you see, there all through history, there's so many people, they go to Himalaya, no? Okay, they try to stay alone. They try to achieve the kind of what they call achievement, and many of them just die there. Okay, one your method is wrong, no, you get no result. Yeah.
Vijay, next slide, please.
Yeah. So these two sutras are very good advice, huh?
Yeah, yes, Doctor.
Yeah. Garden and observation ground.
So rebirth is confirmed, like we are going to rebirth again and again, or are we going to?
No, rebirth is not confirmed. Okay, unless you do not manage your life, then you will face rebirth.
Okay.
Okay, and to cut short rebirth, there are two ways. One way is that you realize in this life, okay, and you no longer attached to the world. Then you
Okay.
cut short rebirth. Another way is you have to go to the power of God or Buddha. Okay, now every God, they have a supreme abode, supreme abode. You can go to the supreme abode of your God. Okay, then you need to come back. That's why all the God believer, they don't talk about reincarnation. You see, like
Got it.
Islam, like this, what they call Christian, they don't talk. Because why? When you go to the God place, you don't come back, So what's the point of talking about reincarnation? Okay, that's another way. Okay, but you must have a strong faith, Then the third way is that you go to the university. That is, we call the clean land of Buddha. Okay, the difference between the clean land and the supreme abode. The supreme abode is a final station, You're going there, all your wish will be fulfilled. God don't do anything, you live there, happy there, then that is a final station. Okay, you need not come back if you don't break any rules. Okay, but there is a strong advice now. You need to behave yourself.
Got
The
it.
problem is that when you are surrounded by diamond, you are surrounded by emerald, by all the beautiful ladies, by all these things, and can you control your emotion or not? That is a very great question, Okay, these are the thing. Okay, then another way is that you go to the Greenland of any Buddha. You have the Sakyamuni, then we have this Amitabha, you also have this Vaisajaguru. Okay, you went there, your wish also will fulfill, but you going there, there are 9 levels, 9 levels, so you have to practice, Then you have to increase level by level until you can become Arhat. Okay, there is less risky than here because they don't have this negative factor. They don't have hell. They don't have animal plane. They don't have ghost plane, Okay, they don't have, that's why you can go in there. But the problem is that you have to stay a very long time there. It takes a long time but there's a very safe way. Okay, so in short, maybe we can say that there are 2 main ways that you can cut out rewards. One is by detachment to whatever this thing, by this very life. Okay, bye-bye, you don't come back again. That is the best you can do. Okay, but unfortunately, this is not easy. How do you know that this thing, you compare yourself with the practice of Panchasila? Are you keep on breaking the rules or not? If you are breaking the rules, then sorry, you because Arhan never break the Panchasila, never. Okay, that is the definition of one of the definition of Arhat. Okay, so but we are mortal being, we keep on breaking the rules, small rule we keep on breaking. Then sorry, then that means you are still not Arhat. No, these are the thing. So that's why Brahmana. Buddha allowed the Brahmana to believe in God, okay? Because every God have their own this supreme abode. You must be wondering, God is one, why every different religion have different God. Actually, the problem is nothing to do with God, The problem is to do with human being. Human being, different group have different ideas, different thinking, Okay, so God, in order to communicate with them, so they had to manifest in many ways, Okay, to interact with them. Okay, so name of God is not important. Important is that you and everyone have their own supreme abode. How do you know that God has supreme God? Because over the years, there's many saints, they visited and they come back, and they reported to us. Okay, you have this Islamic saints, you have this Catholic, this Christian one, even the Hindu one. They go visit and they come back, and we know that every religion have different supreme abodes. Okay, but the good thing is that you can visit other abodes if you want. Okay, this you can, even Greenland, you go to one Greenland, you can also, from Greenland, you can go to visit a spirit board, you can go to other Greenland, up to you. Okay, this a thing. God and Buddha, they are quite liberal. They are not, their love is not like us. Our love are conditional, their love are non-conditional. These are the thing. So you should not view Buddha and God, you with our mortal beings view, our morality does not apply. Okay, we like good people and we don't like these bad people. But to God and to Buddha, both are the same to him. These are the thing. Okay, so to cut short of the reincarnation. Okay, remember, two main way. One is to control yourself at this very life. So practice Pancasila until you can master it perfectly. Then you become Arhan. Then you won't come back again. Okay, but if you keep on breaking the rules, never mind, no problem.
Then
Okay, I think
rebirth going to
99%.
happen again and again.
Yeah, 99% of us keep on breaking the rules again and again. Even we tell ourselves not to do, but we're still doing it. That's why that's the first level of yoga is to synchronize your mind and body. Okay, your mind tell you not to do, but your body keep on doing it. that is the problem, That's the problem. Mind and body are not synchronized. Okay, that's why we need to practice yoga to synchronize the mind and body. Why you need to practice? Because when you go to the God's abode, you also need to behave yourself, If you don't behave yourself, you end up in trouble. These are the thing. That's why you practice now. Okay, these are the thing. So that's and this Greenland supreme abode, God and Buddha, they do not set any condition. You want to go, you go. Okay, you want to go, you can go. They don't care whether you're a good person, you're a bad person. You wish to go, you go. Okay, so you go and read the text carefully, all the religious texts. You believe in God, you want to go to His place, you go. These are the thing. Okay, but nowadays people have too many worry. They have too many. They get too many this kind of teaching from the satanic teaching. Okay, this is a thing. Then they have too much worry about themselves. Then this will tarnish their confidence. Okay, then they are not very sure whether they'll go or not. If you are not very sure, that's bad thing, That's bad thing, Okay, then that's why you should practice meditation, calm your mind. You want to go anywhere, you should have the kind of faith, Okay, then you can go there. Then sure you can go. These are the things. But of course, Sunyati, we keep on advise them to go to the Greenland. Okay, when you go to the Greenland, they can keep on practice there. Then after that, they can go to the supreme abode if they wish. They can go to anywhere if they wish. The time and space cannot control them anymore. Okay,
Yes.
So even we promote Greenland, we do not counteract with the belief. We do not ask them to change the belief. We don't ask them, oh, you don't go to your God's land. You change to my my Buddha's land. No. It's not. It doesn't look like that. The Greenland and the abode land, they do not differentiate themselves. You go to one place, you can go to all the place.
Yes.
This is what the Buddha said. Okay, so you don't need to worry. Okay, these are the thing. Okay, so that's just like that's why you need to differentiate all these things. Then you don't get confused, no? Okay. In short, okay, everyone can continue with their belief.
Yes.
Okay, they continue with their God. They continue with their practice. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, then they can go to where the God promised them to go. There's no problem. Okay, but But while they are living in this earth, they should try to control the emotion. They try to be helpful. They try to follow the advice of God. They try to follow the advice. Every religion also have good advice, no? For you to do, try to follow the advice, okay? Then you can control yourself. Why you should to control yourself? When you go to Supreme Abode, when your wish is always fulfilled, that is a risky thing, you know? When your wish is always fulfilled, it's a risky thing, you know? What happens? Your wish become excessive, then you have a problem. Okay, so that is the only caution we give to people when you want to go to Supreme Abode of the God. Okay, that's why but it's up to you, you know. We cannot say anything. That's why in Sunya we have the 9 no's. One of them is that we don't save people. People's salvation is not our job, you know. They themselves have to decide where to go. No, we cannot decide for them, you know. Just like you have to go and eat your own lunch, you know. I cannot eat the lunch for you, you know. Okay, this thing. So your salvation should be handled by yourself. Other people cannot handle your salvation. Where you want to go, where you this thing, you decide on. No one can decide for you. Okay, so these are the thing. But when come to the higher level of Sunya, when you go to the long sutra, no, then we started to discuss this kind of thing. Okay. This kind of thing do not cover in Agamas. Agamas is just a basic teaching. Agamas are mainly more for you to achieve Arhan in this world. So you don't discuss about Greenland. You don't discuss about the supreme abode of God. Greenland supreme of God is only covered in Long Sutra.
Okay.
Long Sutra. Like Vimarakati Sutra, Lotus Sutra, okay, Amitabha Sutra, by Sajapur Sutra, they did mention how to go there, how it look like. These are these things, you know. But the one we don't discuss at this moment. Okay. You must have basic understand first before we teach the advanced teaching. Other people become worshipper. No? You know, worshipper? They keep on worshipping. No. What is the difference between worshipper and a believer? A believer is always carry out the advice of God. The worshipper just keep on chanting the name of God, you know. Then they thought that the God will give them power. Okay. Then in Quran, how they define worshipper is the one who have eyes, but he cannot see, you know, who have ears, but fear to listen, who have mind, cannot think. You read the second chapter of Quran, it defines, and they are the worshipper. And they thought that they are believer. No, they are not believer, and they are troublemaker. Quran make it many times, no, that they are troublemaker. Okay. And they are thought that they are the, what they call, they are the social changer. No. They are not the innovator. No, they are the troublemaker. Okay, so God will seal the eye. No, God will seal the ear. God will seal the mind. They become donkey. You know, this is what they are worship. Now, worship is not only to the idol. You know, you worship the statue. Of course, you are the worshipper. They want everybody know. You go to worship a stone. You go to worship a tree. You are a worshipper. Okay, but if you have something in your mind, you know, okay, you just blindly believe in it, you know, without control your emotion, without control yourself, you are also a worshipper. Okay, then we can see, you know, this worshipper, even though you show them many things, they cannot see, you know. Even you listen to them, they do not hear you. Okay, you see those religious hardcore, you know, this religious, these fundamentalists. No matter how you advise them, they throw the bomb. They throw the bomb to their own religious building. You know, they throw the bomb to kill their own people. You know, even their own people, so they're killing. You know, because they're blind. They have eye, they cannot see. You know, they have ear, they cannot listen. You know, they have mind, they cannot think. That is the best definition of a believer. I think Rajesh also agree with me. You know, so every time we tell people, be careful about that. You know? Okay, so there are meditation schools also. You have to be very careful. You go there, you become worshipper and come back. You know, a worshipper always become donkey. You know, always become donkey. Yeah, be careful.
So we
about
should
that.
be believers, not worshippers.
Yeah. Worshipper, you know, God to condemn him. No, this is the thing. You know, any religion, you know, any religion. That's why. Not only we don't worship statues, we don't worship anything. You know. Even the sacred sentence of the sacred text, no, we don't worship. Many people, they read it like mantra, no, then they say that they will get great power. No, this is banned in religion. Okay, there are many people we have seen it now. Then they read the secret text. They want to chase away the demon. They want to bring good luck. They want to no. This is not the way you read the you read the holy text, you understand the instruction of the God, you follow the advice. Not reading the text and to get the magic power. No such thing, no such thing. Okay, so you read the text to get magic power, you sure become worshipper. We see a lot, and then you cannot advise them, No, they argue with you. You cannot advise them, Then they keep on saying, believe in God, you go to heaven, You don't believe in God, you go to hell. They don't understand, Only Satan teach this kind of teaching, You believe in me, I give you advantage, You don't believe in me, sorry, I punish you. Only Satan will say that, God will never say that. So be careful about that. They are full of worshippers nowadays. Full of it now. Okay, they are the Hinayana, the corrupted one. Yeah. So I think we proceed, yeah.
Yes, Doc. 31.5 Garden and Observation Ground. Thus, I have heard one time the Buddha was staying at Anantapindada's ashrama in Jetwana of Shravasti. The Bhagavan addressed the bhikshus. In the realm of the Trimsha Devas, heaven of the 33, there are 4 pleasure gardens, Arama. The Devas therein delight themselves with these gardens, enjoying the 5 kinds of divine pleasures, Panchakama Guna. What are these 4? The Nandana garden, Nandanavana, the Kushala garden, Kushmaravana or coarse-leaved grove, the day and night garden, Diva Ratrivana, and the 4 mixed spices garden, Sankirnavana. Within each of these 4 gardens are 4 bathing pools. The extremely cool pool, Atishita Snana, the fragrant pool, Gandha Snana, the easy to enter pool, Sukha Pravesha Snana, and the crystal clear pool, Prasanna Snana. And what are the names of these 4? The Nanda pool, Nandasana, the Nanda top pool, Nanda Mukhasnana, the Soma pool, Somasnana, the delight pool, Pridarshana Snana or Ananda Snana. No, now, bhikshus, that these 4 pools within the gardens make the devas' bodies fragrant and free from impurities. Why is it called Nandanavana? When the 33 gods enter Nandanavana, they become so overjoyed they cannot contain themselves, hence the name Nandanavana. And why is it called the Kushla garden? Kushmalavana, coarse and rough grove. When the Trastrimsha Devas, deities of the heaven of the 33, enter this garden, their bodies become extremely cold, sthula. Just like when one applies perfume, unguents in winter, the body feels thick and heavy. This is likewise the case here. When the Trasimha Devas enter this grove, their bodies become unusually rough and not as subtle, Sukshma as usual. For this reason, it is called the Kushla garden, the garden of coarse sensations. Next slide. Why is it called the day-night garden? When the Trishrimha Devas, deities of the 33, enter this garden, their bodily colors become diverse and they take on various forms. It is like women wearing many different kinds of garments, no longer appearing in their original form. In the same way, when the Devas enter this garden, they manifest various hues and forms, different from their usual appearance. For this reason, it is called the day and night garden. Devaratrabana, a place of shifting light and form. Why is it called the variegated garden? When the highest, middle, and lower devas enter this garden, they all become equal in status. The lowest ranking devas cannot enter the other 3 gardens, just as only a Chakravartin may enter certain royal gardens, while others may only gaze from afar. Similarly, when the highest devas bath here, lesser devas cannot enter, thus called variegated garden. And why is it called the Nanda bathing pool, Nanda Snanakunda? When the Trishrimha Devas, 33 gods, enter this pool, they experience profound delight, Ananda. Therefore, it is named the Nanda bathing pool, the pool of joy. And why is it called the Nanda top bathing pool, Nanda Murtha Snanakunda? When the Trayastrimsha Devas, 33 divine beings, enter this pool, they pair up in twos, grasping each other's hands and massage each other's heads, Mardhan, as they bathe. Even the Devis, heavenly goddess, do likewise. Therefore, it is called the Nanda, top bathing pool, the pool where heads are joyfully washed. Why is Soma pool? When devas bathe here, their complexions become uniformly radiant like human skin, hence moonlight pool. Why delight pool? Here all devas bathe without pride or hierarchy, with single-minded harmony, thus named harmonious delight pool. These bhikshus are the origins of these names. In the Tathagata's true dharma, there are likewise four gardens: garden of Maitri, loving kindness; garden of Karuna, compassion; garden of Mudita, sympathetic joy; and garden of Upeksha, equanimity. These bhikshus are the four gardens of the true dharma. Why is it called the garden of loving kindness? Know this, bhikshus. By cultivating this garden, one may be reborn in the Brahma heavens. After passing from there, one will be born into noble families, wealthy and prosperous, ever enjoying the five pleasures of sense. Thus, it is called the garden of loving kindness. Why is it called the garden of compassion? Know this, bhikshus. Those who develop compassionate liberation will be reborn in the Abhasara, radiant Brahma world. If reborn among humans, they will belong to noble class, free from anger and abundantly wealthy. Thus, it is called the garden of compassion. Why is it called the garden of sympathetic joy? Those who cultivate these gardens will be reborn in the Subhakrishna, universal radiance heaven. If reborn among humans, they will be of royal lineage, ever joyful. Thus, it is called the garden of sympathetic joy. Why is it called the garden of equanimity? Practitioners will be reborn in the asamnasattva, non-perception, realm for 84,000 kalpas. If reborn among humans, they will be born in central kingdoms, free from anger, always guarding against unwholesome deeds. Thus, it is called the garden of equanimity. Know this, bhikshus. In the Tathagata's true dharma, there are these four of gardens where disciples may dwell joyfully, and four bathing pools where they may cleanse themselves of defilements. What are these four? Doctor, can I continue from
Yeah,
here?
please continue. Yeah.
The pool of applied and sustained thought, Savitarka, Savichara, Snanakunda, the pool of non-thought and non-contemplation, Avitarka, Avichara, Snanakunda, the pool of protective awareness, Sumriti Samvara, Snanakunda, and the pool of neither pain nor pleasure, Adukha, Asukha, Snanakunda. Why pool of applied and sustained thought? When Bhikshu attains the first dhyana, he maintains applied and sustained throughout thought on phenomena, eliminating mental fetters completely. Thus, it is so named by pool of non-thought and non-contemplation. When a bhikshu attains the second dhyana, transcending applied thought, nourished by meditation itself, it is so named. Why is it called the pool of protective awareness? When a bhikshu attains the third dhyana, having transcended both applied and sustained thought, he maintains constant awareness of these meditative absorption. Therefore, it is named the pool of protective awareness. Why is it called the pool of neither pain nor pleasure? When a bhikshu attains the fourth dhyana, he neither dwells on pleasure nor pain, nor contemplates past or future phenomena, but abides fully in present moment awareness. Therefore, it is named the pool of neither pain nor pleasure. Therefore, bhikshus, in the Tathagata's true dharma exist these four purifying pools where disciples may cleanse themselves of the 21 fetters, cross the ocean of samsara, and enter the city of nirvana. Those who wish to transcend cyclic existence should skillfully eliminate these fetters. Thus, should you train bhikshus. When the bhikshus said what the Buddha said, they followed it with joy. Complete, Doctor.
Yeah. So now this Buddha started to explain, the heaven on top of earth. Actually, the heaven totally there are 28 level, 28 level. Okay, But the one nearest to us one is the 33, 33 heaven. Okay, 33 heaven. That's the nearest to us. And many people, great meditator, they can visit there and come back. We know that this heaven exists. So of course there is a happy place. Okay, when you're going there, you can live there for a few hundred years, but you still die. At the end of the day, you still die and come back. This you cannot have a permanent life there. So actually, the heaven classified into three broad region. The first region is the senses heaven. They are like us, no? They have senses thing. Okay. Then they have man and woman. They have sex, no? They have this thing. They are like us. That's why we call it this the senses heaven. About 6 of them, I think. Then on top of that, we call them the rupa rim. They only have rupa. They only have form. There's no man and woman. No man and woman, and they don't have they no longer have the kind of senses thing. That's why they are free from sexual activity. This is their highest. Okay, so their form become free, and normally their form are luminous. No, they have a lot of light. Okay, then they can appear in man, they can appear in woman. So there are no man and woman there. Okay, this thing they are free being. Okay, they call rupa rim. Okay, this is a thing. On top of the rupaim is the brahmana. The Brahma is a thing. Then after that, is a arupa rim. No, it's a rim of no form. Nothing is there. Okay, nothing is there. So even your perception also sometimes is there, sometimes it's not there. So that's why I say neither perception or no perception plane. Okay, then the highest one you live for 84,000 kappa. Kappa is a long time, The formation of Earth until the formation of Earth destroys 4 kappa. Okay, the birth of Earth 1 kappa, the development of Earth also another kappa. So the decay of Earth is the 3rd kappa. Then the destruction of Earth is the 4th kappa. Okay, so that is a long time, Okay, it's a long time. You see, it is a thing. So that you see the universe until today is about 140 or 150 billion years. Okay, it will be hundreds of thousands of billions of years, 1 kappa. Okay, so when you go to the Aruba planet, 84,000 kappa, that is too long, Okay, Buddha keep on mention the meditator, don't go there, Don't go there. Okay, then he have 2 teachers, Buddha have 2 teachers before he enlightened, and these 2 teachers now is in the Arupa rim. Okay, and they become a long time because they become Buddha. You see, even Devadatta, big culprit, who go against Buddha. He tried to assassinate Buddha. Even Bodhisattva has become Buddha in the future, and his teachers still roaming in the Arupa world. Okay, so you don't go there. Okay, that's why in meditation, you don't become nihilist, Throw away everything. If you throw away everything, you have no emotion, you have no feeling, you go to the Arupa world. When you go to Arupa world, you're going there billions of years, you'll be there, But at the end of the day, you decay and come back, Okay, there's no point. You wasted a lot of time, So this heaven, sometimes in some sutta, they keep on explaining them, That is a cosmology. Maybe we should spend one day to explain it, but it doesn't matter, You just know that you just know the planet have 3 levels: the senses level, the rupa level, and the arupa level. Okay, after all, we are not going there, even though they are happy place, Buddha asks us, don't go to the heaven. You go to the heaven, you have a long life, you enjoy it. After you spend all your merit, you still come back, then all back to square one again. So don't go there. Okay, you go to the clean land of Buddha, you go to the supreme abode of the God. Okay, don't go to this thing. Yeah. Just you just read it just for interest, no need to be too particular to concern about the heaven, because after all, we are not going there, So why should we worry about heaven? Yeah.
So, doctor, is it so that human birth, there is possibility to attain nirvana? Only human birth?
Yeah. Only human can achieve nirvana. When you are in a deva plane, you cannot achieve nirvana because they're too happy there, People don't practice there. They're too happy there. Why should they practice? Yeah.
Yeah.
You see, my 3 years in Tusita, in Tusita Island. And to Tusita, there is the inner heaven and external heaven. External heaven are the happy place. Okay, inner heaven is the clean land of this thing. Then I think there is the founder of Yoga Bhumichara. Okay, the three brothers, no, I've forgotten the name in Sanskrit.
Asanga
Yeah, Sangha, yeah.
Vasubandhu
Savantu,
Dharmakirti
yeah. So
Dharmakirti.
three brother, no, there is a promise. Whoever they want to go to Tusita Island, to Tusita Island. So whoever going there, come back and inform, you know. Then one brother died, you know. They wait for a long time. The brother never come back. Okay. Later on, the second brother died, you know. And he come back on the third year, you know. Third year. So the third brother begged him, why it take you so long time? He said, no, I went there. He said, I bow to Maitreya Buddha, no. Then I come back. Okay. But one day into Tusita Island, you know, is 400 years on earth. So even he going there and greeted Maitreya and come back to inform his brother, you know, it take 3 years. Then about the first brother, he said he entered there, the outside garden is so happy, you know, he forgot everything, he stayed there. So don't go to heaven, you know, you forget everything, you know. This thing, yeah, my goodness, you have to be very careful. Even they are great monk, you know, even there, so they cannot escape the temptation, you know. How about us? Okay, so that you have to be very careful. Okay, this thing. Only things that their confidence are not so strong. If the confidence is strong, then you go to the Green Land. You won't be hijacked by the heaven, yeah. Tusita, the many monks go to Tusita Island, no, like Swenchang is there, Ananda also there. Okay, we know because this in around end of 1950 or 1960, I think this Xu, you know, this one very famous monk of China, you know. At the age of 90 something, he's attacked by the red guard of the communists. Then his body are broken out, you know, many bone broken. So he went into coma. He went into coma, you know. Okay. So people thought that he would die, but actually he went to the Tusita Green Land, you know. Then the one who received it was Swenchang. Not the one who visited Swenchang received him. Then after that, he lead him to meet Ananda. Okay. Then together they go to meet this Maitreya. Then Maitreya told him, no. Your duty not yet finished. Go back now. He don't want to go back. He don't want to come back. Go back, you know. So he come back. So he's only a short time there, you know. But on earth, it's already more than few weeks now. He's in coma in a few weeks now. And he's a very strong meditator, you know. Even though at 9 or 90, many bone broken, he healed himself, okay, and lived for another 20 years. And he established back the Nanhua Vihara now. The six patriarchs, today you go to see the six patriarchs temple, huge temple, no? Very big temple, and the body of six patriarchs is still there. The six patriarchs, the body never decay, you know. There. You can, the six patriarchs are Huinan. Six patriarchs now, okay? And he's the one who teach the Bodhidharma Zen. No, Zen, there are two schools, no? The Bodhidharma Zen and Kumarajiva Zen. Okay, 90% of the Zen practitioners from Huinan, from this Bodhidharma. Bodhidharma, the Zen are very strict. When you sit, you should not move your body, you know. You move your body, the master will hit you with a kind of two slap. No, you wouldn't feel pain, but it make a very loud noise, no? This thing. Then you abstain from talking when you practice. Then they like to face the wall. Okay, then they sit a long time, you know. Sometimes they sit for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, then they do some exercise. After they sit again. They sit for normally 20 to 30 minutes, some exercise. They also practice yoga. Okay, this the thing. Then another Zen school are from this Kumarajiva. Kumarajiva, no, they don't stop you from talking, you know. Okay, this are the thing, and they are much more. Then they have different level. They teach differently, you know. These are the things. This is our reverse counting. When the first we ask them to count for 30 times. When the 30 times they can count, then only then go for 100 times. Okay. If they cannot count, some of the illiterate, you know. Last time we have some Nepali member in Malaysia. They doesn't know that they cannot count. So we use bit. You use bit to count the thing. Okay. Now then Kumarajiwa one is they allow a lot of Q&A, and that's our school. Our what they call our senior school trace all the way now first to the Ziyi. Ziyi is a Chinese very famous monk. So he write a book, you know, on this Samatha Vipassana, and the book has been translated into English. One day, I think I asked Dr. Raveja to publish the book. You know, it's a very good book. You know, it's talk about Samatha Vipassana. Okay, and be a direct descendant, you know, from him. Because from my teacher, also, they told me, and he is the number 67, I think, 67. So you are number 70 generation only from Ziyi. Then Ziyi is a few generations from Kumarajiwa. Kumarajiwa is in the 5th century. Ziyi is in the 6th century. They are separated by about 100 years.
100 years.
So it's a great children of Kumarajiwa. Okay, and Ziyi is a promoter of Lotus Sutra. And he also formed this Tentai school. Tentai, the heavenly platform, you know. Tentai is a mountain, the name of the mountain. Okay. Actually, in the early day, you know, he go and promote the Dhamma, and he found that very few people come to him. He get very disappointed, you know. Then he go and see one guru. The guru told him, no, your practice is not yet good, you know. So he go back to Tentai and he practiced vigorously, you know. I think he achieved very high level. Then he come back again. Then he established the Tentai.
Okay.
Then this Tentai go to Japan, you know. So the Japan Buddhists, majority of them are from Tentai. And one branches, you know, become the Nichiren Soso. Nichiren Soso is spring from Tentai. They also read this Lotus Sutra. Unfortunately, they read only 2 chapters. They only focus on 2 chapters,
Yeah. Yes.
Then they keep on chanting the title of Lotus Sutra.
Yeah.
Okay, nama orang gegeo. Okay, they mean what they call. Actually in Sanskrit, Sadama.
Sadharma Pundarika Sutra.
Yeah, Pundarika Sutra. Yeah, this is a thing. So we still have the Sanskrit version. Okay, but you have to read the whole sutra, no? Not 2 chapters. 2 chapters is not enough. You want to study all. But never mind, that is their belief. We live it, you know. Okay, so nowadays also many Nichirens also, they also join our sunya. Okay, if they want to chant, nama orang gegeo, let them chanting, you know, because we sunya, we do not interfere with people's practice. Okay, so they want to do anything, up to them. This thing.
Doctor, in this sutra, 4 things are mentioned. Karuna, Mudita, Upekha, also Maitri. So these, in Sanskrit, it is called Brahma Vihara. So is there any connection with Brahmacharya?
Sorry. Yeah, Brahmacharya. Brahmacharya and Samadha, the practice is the same. The 4 practice, no? Okay. Chinese call it 慈悲喜舍. Okay, the 4 practice. Okay, first is the compassion. Okay, you must have the compassion. Okay, then you must have the kind of compassion are 2 types, you know. One is you love everybody without any differentiation. So you don't classify people that good people I love you, bad people I do that. You want to love universal, no? You love all of them. Okay. Then the second one is you are helping the less fortunate people. Keep on helping them. Then there's another kind of compassion, but that is an active way. First is a static compassion. We love all of them. Secondly, that we go in, to help them. Okay. Then the third one is you should feel the kind of happiness in your practice. Okay, happy for yourself. When you see other people achieve good thing, you're happy for them. Okay. The last one, you should detach from all the namarupa. Okay. That is in a sutra. But in this sutra, they also classify. Actually, they are the same thing. Only thing they use different name. Only thing they are using different name. So you basically, in short, you need to have compassion. You need to love other fellow human beings, not only human beings, even the animals, even the trees, even your environment. You should love the environment. Okay, these are the things. You don't cut down the tree unnecessary. Okay, you don't go and kill animals for fun. Okay, you don't go and disturb people. So this is the basic of compassion. I think this applies to all religion. All religion also teach you to in this way. Okay, then you should actively, to uplift people from their suffering. Okay, then in the process you should feel happy. So that's why in Sutra they always say joy and happiness. Okay. Lastly, even with joy and happiness, you should detach yourself from all the 3 points. Okay. So that is the guidance, for the advanced meditation. Yeah.
Doctor, is there relation between brahmacharya and, because in Sanskrit it is called, these four called Brahma Vihara?
Yeah, Brahma Vihara. Yeah. Actually, they various name. They put a lot of name, but basically the concept is the same. Okay, but you must understand the brahmacharya in the ancient sutra is mean the practice of the homebounder. Okay, then Samana one, what they do is the dhammacharya. Okay, they practice on the dhamma. Okay, brahmacharya is for the home people, and many of them are God believer. Brahma is God, they are God believer. Okay, you must understand, we said many times now, many people say that Buddha is atheist, he do not believe in God. No. Buddha do not concern with God. Do not concern with God and do not believe in God. They are two different things, Okay, do not concern with money and throw away the money are two different things. So we are not concerned with money, but doesn't mean that you throw away the money. You empty your bank account and put all the money and throw it into the river. No. Do not concern and do not believe are two different things. Yeah. Do not concern. I mean, people come to us. Some of them are God believer. Some of them are not God believer. Some people believe in God A. Some people believe in God B. None of our concern. Okay, that is non-differentiation. But it doesn't mean that we don't believe in God. Doesn't say that we ask people don't believe. No such thing. Okay, the same thing with caste system. Buddha are not concerned with caste. Whether you are Brahmin, whether you are Dalit, you come to him, you accept both, become this thing. So we always mention the famous scene, when this Buddha ordained this Mahakassapa. Mahakassapa from Brahmin, very rich family. Okay, then Buddha found that Upali is weeping. Weeping. Upali, hey, what happened to you? Why are you crying? So Upali said that he feel happy for what do you call this Mahakassapa, Mahakassapa from a rich family, he can become the disciple of Buddha. Then Upali said that he is from such a low ranking this thing, he cannot become the disciple of Buddha, this thing, and he feel very sad. Buddha said, who told you that, So Buddha also ordained him at the same time. So Upali and Mahakassapa ordained at the same time, okay? And Upali know how to write. Okay, so he record down all the Vinaya. Whatever the advice of Buddha, he very strict in Vinaya. So anything about Vinaya, we always mention his name, He keep, because he is from a very low ranking, this thing, he keep a very strict on his own conduct, and people have great respect about him. So he write down this thing. So when this Faxian went to China, he copy all the Vinaya and bring it back to China. Faxian is the first known famous monk before 100 years before Senchang, you know. Okay, so he stayed for a long time in this thing. He even go to Bangladesh. Bangladesh, the time also a Buddhist center. After that, he go to visit this Sri Lanka and learn the painting, you know, the painting of this thing. Then after that, I think he went to Tamil, I think. Okay, eventually he go back by ship and take 3 months, you know. The ship beaten by the hurricane. Okay, 3 months. Okay, and 3 months is a long time, you know. They say maybe he already reached Latin America and come back, you know. Okay, it take about 45 days to go there, 45 days to come back. These are the thing. Then when he reached China, he already at the age of 73 years old. 73 years old at the time is very old age, you know. Then he translated all the Vinaya. Translate all this thing. That's why now the Vinaya in China is very complete because of fashion, you know. Okay. Then after that, many monks go to Japan, you know, and bring it to Japan. Okay. The famous monk go to Japan is this what they call what is his name? Qianzhen, you know. Qianzhen 6 times went to Japan, failed 5 times. Okay. By the time he reached Japan, he already 60 something, and both the eye are blind already when he reached Japan. Okay, but he bring along a few group of professional. You know, one is the herbalist. So he bring all the herb sample, and Japan respect him so much. No, the herb sample he keep until today. It's already 1,000 something. The herb still there, become the national treasure of Japan. And Qianzhen also like 6 Patrick Huinan, you know, his body never decay. So they cover his body with gold foil, you know, and last until today. And he become the father of Vinaya. Okay, the Vinaya, this is a thing. Then also the father of medicines, and also the father of construction. He also bring a lot of this carpentry, you know. Okay, to build. That's why the Japanese many of the he's from the Tang dynasty. So until today, many Japanese ancient things, they look like the Tang building, because Shenzhen also he's the one who brought to Japan. He not only bring the sutra, he bring the meditation, bring this thing. Just like the Indian monk, when they went to China, they are not only bringing the sutra, they bring in the Ayurvedic medicines. They bring in mathematics. Mathematics also, Chinese have mentioned many times. Indian are very, very good in mathematics. Then they bring in the astronomy, how to observe the star, also calculate the calendar. They also bring in the metallurgy, you know, how to produce steel, how to produce the metal. They also bring in the mineral processing technology to process the mineral, okay, and to process the medicines, you know, into pill, okay. Then they also bring in the vault construction technique to build a dome. Building the dome vault is from India, you know. All even the Arab, you know, even the Arab, this thing, all the dome design are originated from India. Okay, from India, they spread throughout the whole world, including China. Okay, this I think all the dome design. So they and also the Indian monk also bring in bonsai. Okay, because they bring in this medicated plant. So plant too big, you know. They bring it to bonsai and bring it to China. The same thing with the monk to Japan. They also bring bonsai to Japan. That's why the now Japanese are also very good in bonsai. There's something to do with the spread of the Dharma. Okay, but nowadays many Indians look at bonsai. They doesn't know the origin actually is coming from India. You know, they've forgotten everything. You know, India is suffering from amnesia. You know? They forgot everything. Okay, so even the art of producing the steel, okay, they go to China. Then after they pass to Japan. So even today, Japan, the samurai sword, you know, the way they produce steel is originated from India, and the steel is a composite steel, two layer of steel. Inside is a very hard steel. Okay, then outside they are soft steel, you know, so that the knife will not break easily. If it is by the hard steel, the knife will break easily, you know. Okay, so it's a composite, it's very complicated. Until today, this technology is still used in Japan. So they record it. So they record that the technology is coming from China. Okay, China learned it from the Kusan Chinese also called Kusan Kashmir, no? Kashmir. So when you read the ancient Chinese text about Kashmir, you don't refer to the what do you call the Srinagar, the Kashmir. No, that is small Kashmir. No. What the Chinese mean is the big Kashmir. That is your Hindustan, your Punjab, your Pakistan, no, the whole Afghanistan and part of Iran until the Caspian Sea on the top, no. That is Kusan, huge area, no. Okay, but Chinese consider that as an Indian empire because the main language used by Kusan are Sanskrit. Okay, so actually is the what they call there's one tribe. I always forgotten the Sanskrit name. Tatuta, I think that's some this Yezi, no, tribing. They are defeated by the Tatar, no. Then all the way they what do you call? They go to Pamir. Okay, Pamir is the western Xinjiang on top of the Pakistan, the Pamir. So from Pamir there, they started to assimilate with the Indian. Okay, then they established Kusan. Okay, then they are Indian because they speak Sanskrit, no. They do speak the original language, they speak Sanskrit, and they are the Buddhists. Okay, so many of these Buddhist monks that go to China, we call it the Kusanis from Kusan, including Kumarajiva. Kusama is from Kucha, no? Okay, the one Kucha is under Kusan also. Okay, this is a thing. That's why the ancient Kashmir is a huge empire, no? It's a very, but the British do not put it under India. British put it under the Tatar Empire. This is very yes, not Tatar. They are the arch enemy of Tatar, you know. And to call them Tatar and Turk, you know, is idiotic, you know. And they are not Turk also. Okay, they are not Turk, they are not Tatar. So when you read the history, you all have to be very careful. Okay, you better read the true history, you know, not the history from the British. Many of them is already corrupted, you know. Yeah. So I think we see better any question.
No,
No question. Yeah, these two chapters you should read it again and again, you know. Okay, that's the advice of the meditation because it's very straightforward. That's why we don't have much explanation from them. So try have to read many times, and we already uploaded to the what do you call to the internet. You're free to download it, you know. So
yes,
I hope you people can download it and sometimes print some of the important one, you know. I'll keep on reading it. Okay.
sure.
So see you next week.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you. Yeah, bye. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Doctor, for your
Yeah,
valuable
yeah.
time. Yeah. We see you next time for Saturday Sunya Talks. Till then, take care. Bye bye.
Bye.